Jesse, according to the biographer Tom Robinson, stood confused for a few moments before realizing what was happening. He then brought the news to his family. In a stroke of genius and luck, he had been short the market. Then stocks would decline. You mean we're not ruined? Dorothy asked. No, darling. I've just had my best ever trading day. We're fabulously rich and can do whatever we like, Jessie said. Dorothy ran to her mother and told her to be quiet. In one day, Jesse Livermore made the equivalent of more than $3 billion. During one of the worst months in the history of the stock market, he became one of the richest men in the world. As Livermore's family celebrated their unfathomable success, another man wandered the streets of New York in desperation. Abram Germansky was a multimillionaire real estate developer who made a fortune during the roaring 1920s and the economy boomed. He did what virtually every other successful New Yorker did in the late 1920s, bet heavily on the surging stock market. On October 26, 1929, the New York Times published an article that is two paragraphs portrays a tragic ending. Bernard H. Sandler, attorney of 225 Broadway, was asked yesterday morning by Mrs. Abram Germansky of Mount Vernon to help find her husband, missing since Thursday morning. Germansky, who is 50 years old and an East Side real estate operator, was said by Sandler to have invested heavily in stocks. Sandler said he was told by Mrs. Germansky that a friend saw her husband late Thursday on Wall Street near the stock exchange. According to her informant, her husband was tearing a strip of tickler tape into bits and scattering it on the sidewalk as he walked toward Broadway. And that, as far as we know, was the end of Abram Germansky. Here we have a contrast. The October 1929 crash made Jesse Livermore one of the richest men in the world. It ruined Abram Germansky, perhaps taking his life. Now, fast forward 4 years, and the stories cross paths again. After his 1929 blowout, Livermore, overflowing with confidence, made larger and larger bets. He wound up from over his head